As soon as he had
What's up? Cavs win games against Toronto all the time, B. They'll be all right. It's 83-74 Cleveland. I am very happy because I am not losing no money on this. I told you, I want them to sweep Toronto and get them out of here.
Raptors down by 9. Past the midway point of the third quarter. It's going to come down to now this group wearing white shirts. You got to really dig in here. You have to dig in, stop scoring at over 50% shooting, hold them to one shot, and then execute. Sounds easy.
I mean, Cleveland is doing whatever they want to do.
CJ Miles had the upper hand, but couldn't get the handle on the ball. And it's going to be Cleveland basketball as the Cavaliers, right from the opening tip, Ty Lue obviously trying to get Kevin Love involved in this game at the offensive end, and it's paying dividends here. You got 25. The guy with the ball has also been a little bit of a contributor. All right. Approaching a playoff career high for assists. LeBron has 12.
Oh, LeBron misses a layup. It's 83-75. Van Cleef misses a three.
With a rebound for Cleveland. That's how you got to keep pushing. Have to keep pushing because you have your best three-point shooters.
They're so stupid.
Whistle and a foul going to go against C.J. Miles.
I can't believe how dumb Toronto is.
That's going to be Toronto's second team foul.
It's 75-83. Cleveland's barely breaking a sweat. That's how easy this is tonight. Kevin Love got 25 tonight. He's 10-18. He hit 2 threes, but everybody can get on tonight. Toronto they're like on skates right now. Everything is back cut. DeRozan's out here trying to get double teamed. Three-pointer by Van Cleef. They right back doing the same thing they were doing yesterday. LeBron scoring with these. It's 87-75. This is too easy. Toronto fans are stunned. Jurassic Park, once again, the park's closed. It's done. It's done.
This team is now learning how to play with LeBron James. They're establishing chemistry. Love inside over Miles. They're going to really say it.
89-75. It's getting worse. Let's go, Cavs. Let's get these bums out of here.
LeBron James is just at a great corner.
Today, historical sites are disappearing, but AI can help us bring history back to life.
To recreate historical sites.
Well, everybody wants to know what's going on. I mean, what's going on is quite obvious.
We are able to stitch hundreds of thousands of pictures.
There's a beatdown happening right now.
To make it possible, because it's so important to do it. With artificial intelligence, you can go in, you can experience it.
If you have a garden, you know weeds are low-down little scoundrels. With Roundup Sure Shot Wand, you don't need to stoop to their level. Draw the line. The Sure Shot Wand extends
it is true. They
protective
suck.
shield to pinpoint those pesky bedfellows. It lets you kill what's bad right down to the root, while comfortably guarding the good. Draw the line with Roundup, trusted for over 40 years.
Drake imploring his Raptors to pick up the pace a little bit. They're going to need a lot of help.
Look at Drake sitting there. He can't talk no more. He got to sit down. They told Drake, that's it. No more outbursts.
Drake had some words with Kendrick Perkins of the Cavaliers. Emotions running high between both teams, players, and fan bases. That's going to be a foul against C.J. Miles, wrapping up J.R. Smith. Now, if you like to know point-wise, with James and Love right now, they have scored 51 points, 24 and 27. But most important, they are 21 for 34 from the field. James fadeaway. That's the
Ooh.
shot he made.
LeBron is killing him.
Over Anunoby in game
91-78.
He hit net again.
This is terrible.
LeBron James has 26 points and 13 assists.
CJ hits a desperation three to cut it to 10, 81-91, with 3 minutes to go.
Because he has outstanding range.
LeBron James is 3 rebounds shy of a triple-double. Looking to get Siakam. And that 3 is good. He is feeling it right now.
LeBron hits a 3, is 94-81. This is probably the best game he can ever play.
LeBron has 13 in the quarter.
They're putting on some show. Their defense has been excellent, holding you to one shot, turning you over.
And one of the loudest buildings in the league has gone deafeningly silent as Kevin Love corrals that rebound. LeBron James leading the way for Cleveland.
94-81. Look, he's finna probably shoot another.
He's doing a great job moving without the ball, and then also screening, doing good screening.
Look at LeBron playing with him. Another layup.
James and Love.
96-81.
LeBron James.
This is the best game LeBron James has played.
Right now. He has 15 points in the quarter. And the lead is 15 for the Cavaliers.
96-81.
Check back in.
They're doing a nice job defensively.
On right, as you say that.
That was dumb, but 96-83.
They're keeping them.
They can't stop Cleveland.
To either take the 3 or the mid-range game, and they've taken away all of the easy basket and all the points in the paint that Toronto had at halftime.
Over sets the screen for James. Miles switches on to him. 4 on the clock. LeBron with the heat check.
Oh, he missed the 3. He finally missed the shot.
A period dominated by the Cavaliers. Van Vliet thought about it. Right inside. Portal wasn't ready for it. And here's George Hill out of the back.
Turnover.
Hit a steam, and Hill gets
George over the hill is out here killing them.
Great game tonight. Not just
They just out of sync. They are done. 98-83. This is why no one gets excited about the Raptors.
In Toronto at Air Canada Center. Hurdle inside. Fouled. And that's going to be a block against the Cavaliers and Kevin Love.
Now LeBron James is putting on a show. Mainly because he's had the mismatches, whether off the dribble, and then there's that monster fade. He's feeling it tonight. He really has it. And it's been a major weapon here in the second and third quarters. Remember now, he laid low in that first quarter. He was only 1 for 2. Didn't rush anything. Only had 1 rebound. He wasn't forcing anything.
The tireless, indefatigable LeBron James has Pirtle knocked down himself. When you look at the numbers,
LeBron got 31 points, 13 out of 19, 7 rebounds, 13 assists. This has been one of the best games he's ever played. It's been very easy, too, because Toronto's just panicking. Kevin Love got a dub.
Hyperbaric chamber in his house has a hot tub, a cold hub, gets nitrogen treatments to reduce inflammation, and he is a finely tuned machine when it comes to basketball, folks. It's not by accident.
Well, you like the fact that he backed it all up by playing 82 games.
Korver left it short. 13-point lead for the Cavaliers.
Come on now, you gotta get a couple here.
DeRozan with the Euro step and layup.
Now the defense has got to come up here now. Got to get him on a miss because you'll have a few seconds that you could advance the ball.
LeBron is on the bench. Hill up court, working against Van Vliet. It's about a 3-second difference between the shot and the game clock. Tristan Thompson back in. Setting the screen. 2 on the clock. Hill. Now you got to go. 2 seconds to go. DeRozan. And that's the end of the third quarter of play.
87-98.
Toronto.
They are lucky to just be down
Going
11.
back to LeBronto for the fourth quarter after this.
This has been the easiest surgery I've ever seen. It ain't over yet. It's been over, bro.
Cleaner and crisper. To refresh.
This thing's been over. I told you, they were done when they lost the first game. It was over then. You give them one game, I give them no games. Oh, Drake is sitting there. And the reason why Drake is sitting there and quiet is because the NBA came down on him and told him, like, look, if you keep this up, you're going to be gone. They told the owner of the Raptors, and he had to come and comply. Well, it's exactly what I told you about them. Don't expect nothing less. It's a wrap. LeBron's got the ball right now. They talking to Toronto.
Close enough to defend when LeBron is hitting shots. How do you neutralize Kevin Love?
Well, the thing about it, we got to make sure we have the right matchups. We went small, to see how it went. It wasn't good, so we got to make sure we get a bigger body on him.
3 by Jeff Green, 101-87. They thought to go small on Kevin Love, which was stupid, and it didn't work. And now they in this jam.
Cavaliers leading by 14 points, just underway here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet driving on Jeff Green. One on the shot clock, and the Raptors turn it over. An inauspicious beginning on the first two possessions. Green fouled inside.
DeRozan fouls. Yep, DeRozan fouls. Jeff Green. It's a wrap.
It's an upset if you don't get a pass. The passing has
They don't lose their first two games at home.
Second and third quarter. And they start off this fourth quarter same way. You're moving without the ball is delivered. Their spacing has been excellent and not allowing Toronto to jam them like they did in game one.
This is a good defensive team, the Raptors, at least during the regular season. Hey, let's take a look at the upcoming national television schedule. Tonight, game 2 between Philadelphia and Boston on TNT.
Right.
Friday.
You're not even, you're LeBron James, and you're not even prime time. The prime time game is Philly and Boston.
Boston and Philadelphia on ESPN.
They get your game over with quick.
For game 3 of this
They was on at like 5, 6 o'clock today.
making some adjustments, and
They want to get this over with. The NBA don't even want nothing to do with Toronto, and I don't blame them. Brick, rebound is 101 to 87. Cleveland don't even have to break a sweat. My thing is, I guess LeBron could be out here. Because I'm like, you don't even need to have him out here. He just trying stuff. And he got a fadeaway to go. 103 to 87. This is the best game LeBron James has ever played. The easiest. The pump fake only works
DeRozan.
if they worried about you shooting.
And LeBron James with a rebound.
They don't care. Stop pump faking and just take the shot.
He is in full rhythm right now.
Look at him. He's going to do another fadeaway.
Deep check.
Oh, he hit it again.
LeBron James tearing up Toronto.
105-87. Now, if he play like this every day, he wouldn't get no problems out of me.
Guys can drift that far back and hit nothing but the bottom of that time and time again.
Drop.
How about that one for distance?
Now he's playing like the people could say, oh man, he's great. Now this a game like this, yeah, you could say that about. But you gotta play like this. He don't normally play like this.
On our journey, we will be attacked by all manner of creatures.
Oh, thanks, Dalton.
Oh boy.
I appreciate the donation. I need everything I can get.
Rated M for mature.
Avengers Infinity War is shattering records around the world. And now it's the biggest movie opening of all time. Avengers Infinity War. Rated PG-13.
Six. You two taking 45%? They are taxing for the super chat. I might just have y'all send it directly to the PayPal account. Now he's playing a good game today. I mean, but he ain't got no pressure. This is like surgery right now. They've been basically demoralized since the third quarter. They nuts got taken off and they've been neutered since game 1. They getting ready to get swept and go back to Toronto and they can go to sleep. They had a good season. Y'all made it to the second round. Go to bed. Please don't say the stupid stuff they say on TNT, LeBronto. Abandon that analogy, please, for your own sake. Well, you got people like Kevin Love, who got off and helped out. George over the hill has been putting pressure on him by slashing to the basket, getting to the buckets. That's helping out a lot. So that's where they're doing the majority of their damage. Oh, we right back to the suck.
62.
105-87 with 9 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Here's DeRozan.
They've carried the Cavs at the offensive end tonight. Valanciunas trying to bully Jeff Green and got the little trouble.
All right, Valanciunas scores. It's 105-89.
Well, anytime that the young man has received the ball down inside,
Jeff Green's running point.
That's a 6 basket in the game.
21 points and 21 rebounds in game.
Finally, they play with a little intensity. Siakam this time is being physical with LeBron. Yeah, there you go.
Come on, he's going to have his way here.
Let's see what Bron do now. He hit it over Siakam.
Wow.
Oh.
37 now for LeBron James.
Offensive foul on Lowry.
And an offensive foul.
That's foul.
Against the Raptors.
Now this is just a clear out, no double team, leaving Siakam on.
That's an easy call on Lowry. Lowry's complaining, but he really won out this game.
He doesn't need to go to the basket.
And that was the 5th foul here the other end on Kyle Lowry. And you can't afford to go down 2-0 going to Cleveland. And
Lowry just won out.
Of course. They left them in for a long period there. They gambled. But unfortunately, the game just flew away from them. Now you need a major miracle here with 8:45 on the clock.
Uh-oh. LeBron in there getting into it with Siakam.
You need some great defense.
LeBron, yeah, the Siakam, man. Come on. You gotta have some playoff backbone.
They're taking Siakam out.
OG Anunoby.
Nah, this ain't no refs here. They just get killed. And ain't nothing they can do about it.
James has 37 on 16 of 22.
Yeah, LeBron like, I'm gonna hit him with another fadeaway. Watch. Here we go. Fade. Yeah, that was off. And then Toronto battled each other for the ball.
They lose the ball is out of bounds.
Cleveland basketball, no reset on the shot clock. 2.3 seconds to shoot it.
2 Toronto people running to each other and the ball go out of bounds on them. So stupid.
James rising up. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. They'll play on. Didn't hit anything. DeRozan with the Eurostep. And tapped the bucket. Jeff Green interfered with it.
DeRozan gets a layup. It's 91-107 with 8 minutes and 20 seconds. I love when Hubie says, there's plenty of time. There's no time.
This is the best home team in the NBA this year during the regular season. LeBron coming off the Thompson screen. Fadeaway.
LeBron hits a fadeaway again. 39. He's going to stay till he gets 40. DeRozan gets an and one.
DeRozan, the last 2 plays.
You got all these idiots standing outside in Toronto in Jurassic Park. I thought they closed that in the 3rd quarter. Oh, it's going to be closed after today. The park is closed.
His team with 23 points and shooting a high percentage.
Get all them idiots out of there.
I know that he's increased his range in the 3-ball, but he's not going to take the 3. He likes the mid-range and then taking you to the hole.
Yeah, this is a career high 5.2 assists this year. The lead is 15 points, under 8 minutes to go. Anunoby trying to stick LeBron James.
I say this is smart. He's going to run some block here, regroup.
James into the paint to Kevin Love. Rare miss.
Oh, they did something smart. They got the ball out of LeBron's hands, and Kevin Love missed the 3.
Inside. Nice. Valanciunas with the rebound. Got it.
Valanciunas scores. There it is. 109-96. Fans trying to get back in there. It's 7 minutes and 13 seconds.
Raptors trying to make
defense.
Gasp effort in a run as Ty Lue all the way out at midcourt wants to talk things over and calls.
Ty Lue calls a timeout.
Back to Toronto right after this.
NBA Conference Semifinals on ESPN, presented by Wells Fargo. It's brought to you by Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
When Olga Custodio first tried to enlist, she was rejected, just because she was a woman. But Olga refused to be grounded, so she kept fighting. She flew into the history books as this nation's first Latino military pilot, and then a flight school instructor, pinning wings onto others who would not be grounded. Since 1925, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo, brewed with a fighting spirit.
They need more space.
Is your mom in there?
Since Nana's moved in plan.
No.
Let us help with your plan.
Yeah, we can do that.
Well, that sounds like a plan.
Start a plan that flexes with yours. New York Life. New Mountain Dew Ice. A clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
Hey, Paul.
Sprint turn. What are you up to?
Showing you the unrivaled iPhone 10.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it is nice. And you know what I can do with it?
No, what?
I can unlock it with my face. They call it Face ID. Here, let me show you. See?
Do you have to make that face when you unlock it?
What face?
I agree. DeRozan and the rest of them are too predictable. And it's a wrap. Once again, they are done. They nervous when they play in the playoffs, period. It's over for them, bro. Well, it's been real. It's like surgery right now. Well, Toronto, if they're going to make a push, this would be where it's at. You said get the brooms out. Oh, absolutely, this is where you get the brooms out at.
Mitchell, Harden, and the big news, freshly back from his knee injury, Steph Curry, 28 points in 27 minutes. And the Warriors look like the Warriors of old against a very competitive and talented Pelicans team.
Yes, they did. In Game 1, they were outstanding defensively. In Game 2...
All right, here it is. Cleveland talked it over. 96-109. 7:09 remaining.
He has 13 assists and only 1 turnover. So in 2 games now...
LeBron's feeling real good. He got 39 points. Kevin Love got 27. LeBron juggled the ball. Jeff Green hits a 3 on a bailout shot.
That three-pointer, Jeff Green, has 14.
Jeff Green is back.
Gave 16 in Game 1. He's 4 for 6 in the 3-ball tonight.
112-96. The crowd is back out of it.
On the drive,
DeRozan misses a layup.
And Kevin Love, looking like the old Kevin Love, the guy that was averaging 20 points and 10 rebounds a game up to January. He has rediscovered his form, albeit for one night here in Toronto.
Well, in the playoffs, up to tonight's game, he was a -7 points off of the year. And his shooting percentage in the 3-ball were very low, probably lowest of his career. But tonight, he has really been outstanding.
And 7 weeks earlier this year with a broken hand. LeBron backing down DeRozan. There's that fadeaway.
Oh, LeBron hits again. 41. 114-96. He might stay in Toronto. He ain't shot like this in the whole playoff.
To the left of the lane.
And DeRozan back in.
DeRozan hits the shot.
DeMar DeRozan staying engaged offensively. He's got 22. Lowry has 21, but Toronto needs a bunch of stops here. Past the midway point of the fourth quarter. Raptors trying to stop from going down 2-0 in the series. Against the team that's eliminated them the last 2 years in the playoffs. 4 on the shot clock for LeBron James.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
The clock was ready to go off, but
how about getting the ball out of his hand? 43, 19 of 27. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Watch the fake. See, I come right back, and then I throw the fade away.
Oh, my God.
On the fadeaway.
That is an unguardable, unassailable, unstoppable shot by LeBron James when he has it working that well. 19 of 27.
Wow, 43, 8 rebounds, 14 assists. Why is he still in the game?
And discontent here.
It's 116 to 98.
Raptors trail by 18 points.
Why is he still in the game?
They've seen this movie before.
Yeah, you've seen this movie before. But if you're a Cavs person, why is he in the game?
Huge way. Look at the scoring by quarter. 27 so far in the second half. We saw this Cleveland team lose to Oklahoma City back in January by almost 30 points.
Yeah,
it's a different crew now.
Well, a different crew, and also you had trades, you had guys missing because of injuries. But now you can see the spacing is so much better.
18-point game, 5 minutes. LeBron is still in the game.
Better, and now Ty has helped keep people.
Now they want to double to get the ball out of LeBron's hands. It goes back to LeBron anyway. He gives it to Kevin Love, who's fouled.
The guys that have been in the league, proven themselves, are getting the majority of the minutes in these first 2 games.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
See, that's why I said this ain't like the old school. Old school days, LeBron got 45, y'all up 20, and he's still in the game. That's when you bring in the old scrapper off the bench. Pistons had one called Tree Rollins. You want Tree to go in there and give him something he gonna feel tomorrow. Give him something he can feel. Oh, you want to stay in the game? Okay. Give him some. What? What was that for? Wow. My God. Giving him something he can feel. Yeah, he gonna get it. That's what happens when you stay in a game you ain't supposed to. You in there playing for stats. The game over, you trying to get some stats up. You got no reason to be in the game, and y'all up this much. Lowry for 3. He missed.
6 shots in the game.
He might as well just fouled himself on out.
Like ages ago now. Under 5 minutes to go.
They had the lead again in the second quarter, and they blew it.
A lot of effort. But they're not double teaming hard the guys that are hurting him in the one-on-one situations all throughout the game.
Ding, 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 ding. Now they want to double team LeBron. They wait till they got it. And JR flipped and hit a 3. JR like, look, I ain't got my weed out here in Canada, so I might as well play ball.
Keep playing. Now that's one of the very few shot attempts J.R. Smith has had in the game.
Yeah, JR ain't had to shoot.
Strong inside.
Rebound George over the hill. He wrestled that from DeRozan.
On that Cavalier bench with 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this has been beautiful to watch because of the unselfishness. The assists have been.
I told you in my video the series was over in game 1. Now everybody will believe it. Oh, LeBron just threw that up to see where it's just going to go. That was an air ball, but he was just seeing what was going to happen.
All right, almost up to the mezzanine, all right?
Red Van Vliet.
Van Vliet hits a 3. It's a 20-point lead now with 3:30 left.
LeBron James choreographing.
All right, this might be it for LeBron. But then again, I don't know. Here comes LeBron fans.
Lifetime guarantee. And so should you. on struts, brakes, shocks.
Does he turn everything to gold?
Not everything.
Now get $100 back on a 2-axle brake service with your Midas credit card. Book an appointment online.
I'm Captain Obvious, and Hotels.com rewards me basically everywhere. So why am I doing goat yoga at this mountain resort? Because Hotels.com lets me do me. Ah, the smell of goat. Hotels.com. You do you and get rewarded.
This is not a test. Or high school.
Am I crying inside? Absolutely not. If LeBron plays like this every game, I cannot say.
Checking in with your friends.
I cannot say anything about LeBron James. Do you realize that? If LeBron plays like this, do you hear me having any complaints about LeBron James tonight?
Start your journey at Navy.com.
I'm saying it's one of the best games I've seen him play. Adam Silver Slippers there today. He probably want to put on a good show for Adam Silver Slippers.
International squads.
He's right now. How is Karceno going live? I don't understand. Why am I in Toronto? Because LeBron is playing here. Oh.
You're a Toronto fan, and you look at your stats. You're shooting 53%.
I'm going to put on a good game for Adam.
You made 11 threes. You're shooting
So LeBron is sat down for the rest of the
You're 10
game.
for 11 on the foul line, 90%, and you're down 20.
Doesn't add up.
That's just emphasizing the show that Cleveland has put on in their half-court offense.
And now they finna just whistle this on out.
Team that has been through so much adversity this year. Tyler was telling us a little bit earlier this season when we had him. He's had basically 3 different teams. And they blew up the roster at the trade deadline. Kobe Altman, the general manager, bringing in some new.
Now, who did you barely see tonight? Kelly Clarkson.
Lakers included Rodney Hood from the Utah Jazz. They missed Kevin Love for some 7 weeks. There's a look at Altman, the general manager, who was assigned with remaking this team. And really, it's difficult to redo things.
And thank you all for the donations. I appreciate it.
To have to coach these new guys on the fly and remain competitive with championship hopes.
Well,
Because they've got LeBron there.
Well, yeah, because you have LeBron, the pressure is on. Mostly everybody said that it would be very difficult for them when coming in fourth, all right? But the fact that they kept getting better and better, and then the Indiana series, it could have gone, either way. But fortunately, they played big in Game 7. And now, here in 1 and 2, against a team with the best record in the East, I mean, they were lucky here to win Game 1. I mean, the first time that Toronto was behind was in the overtime. Right? You think about that, and then to see this game, it's like a Jekyll and Hyde if you're a Toronto fan.
You don't know what's next for the Raptors. They'll play Game 3 on ABC. We'll be there. Valanciunas hopes to be there.
Valanciunas got Saddam.
The Raptors have lost 5 consecutive playoff games in Cleveland, so it will be an uphill climb for them Saturday night at 8:30 on ABC.
Some moments are worth the journey. We'll help get the most out of every mile. Chase down your passion. Never halfway. Uncooked Tire.
As an allergy sufferer,
I don't even think they dinosaurs. I think they're a bunch of lizards. Bunch of geckos walking around. Well, this game's over. Bang! There's a 3 from Toronto. It's garbage time right now. It's 125, 108 with 1 minute and 50-something seconds. You know, the live stream loses its luster when there's nothing going on in the game. The game been over since the third quarter. There's Kelly Clarkson. Now you can shoot threes. Yeah, he hit one. 128 to 108. Yeah, see, you can easily shoot threes now. Ain't no pressure. You got fans going home. I know if I spent that kind of money, I'm going to be there to the last tick. Drake gone. Of course he gone. He got in his tracksuit and ran up out of there. And you want to run past Perkins? Right shot. I don't know how many threes in the regular season. This year, he ain't shoot none. I mean, this series, he barely shot one. Like he's scared to let one go. Regular season, he's jacking them up, though. Hood forgot how to shoot. And I'm like, Donkey, that's what they brought you there for. You was known as a shooter. Now Donkey can't hit a shot. But this is by far the best game of LeBron James' career. Easy the best game of his career. As far as a shooting and playing, just a playing the game performance. I mean, granted, it's Toronto. Kobe did score 81 here. But let's not go that far. You know, it is Toronto. They do stink. And it is what it is.
Rebounds and 14 assists in a total disembowelment of Toronto. He gutted the Raptors here tonight as we go courtside to Israel.
LeBron, after your last game, you commented your teammates helped you out.
That's a real fan up there. That fan. That's all right. Keep your head up. Come on. We still got this. Let's go. I'm like, that's a fan. Because there ain't no way I'm waiting on them to walk down the tunnel and I'm telling them that. I'm going to be like, y'all stink. You stunk, and you stunk. Why would y'all wait to double team him so much? So Kevin Love got 31 easy. Easy tonight. They decided to do something new, and we gonna go small and surprise Cleveland. Cleveland was like, okay, Kevin Love, like, give me the ball. Bump, drop, easy.
How happy are you with the chemistry?
We still got a long way to go, man. You know, this is our ninth game in the postseason together.
Listen, Drake got other problems going on right now. Drake got Riri problems right now. You know, him and Riri don't even speak to each other no more. You know, they were friends. They fell out a little bit because he wanted a relationship, and you know, she was like, I want to do me. And he felt like when he got played on stage, she was just waiting for all that to be over. He was out there giving her all those compliments. And like she said, she's not used to getting complimented like that on the stage. She's not like that kind of person. Like Beyonce lives for stuff like that. That ain't Riri. You know, Riri don't do all that. You will never hear Rihanna telling somebody to talk about her and playing politics for award shows. That ain't her style. You know, and you know, Drake is like, you know, like, you used me. Like, no. He was all mad because she wasn't going to his rhythm, you know, like She's like, look, we can't do this because you don't get what this is. You know, like Drake likes to control the situation. He can't with Riri. And that's what she was basically trying to tell him. Like, she's like, we not friends right now. You know? And she's like, we don't have a friendship now. But she's like, we not enemies either. You know, it just is what it is. We just don't talk. She don't like to be put on blast. And he put her on blast when he was, I mean, that was the most uncool thing I've ever seen on the stage for somebody who's supposed to have all this swag. And that's why she, you know, he went in for a kiss and she gave him a hug like, yeah. He got completely played till he made her kiss her on tour, that fake kiss. Like she was talking about how she get fat and then she lose weight. It don't even matter. That's Riri. Like she said, I laugh at myself, honestly. She's like, I know when I'm having a fat day and then I might lose weight. I accept all my bodies. I'm not built like a Victoria's Secret girl. I still feel beautiful and confident, even in my lingerie. So some people are not comfortable in their body, like Kanye West, who want to stick a doggone vacuum cleaner in his stomach. Yo, I needs that. Yo, Kanye needs that vacuum. Who got the vacuum? Yo, I need that. Don't vacuum that. Clean that out. I needs that right now. Cause I can't be on TMZ. And no. Give me that vacuum. Cut it on. Oh yeah, yo, cut it off. Yeah, I don't want to lose a 6-pack. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, sew me up, Doc. Can they do something about my cheeks? I'm looking like DJ Academic. Yeah, Kimby. Baby, what are you gonna do with that fat? Because I don't think my butt's big enough and I don't want to waste any. And the doctor says I can just stick that in my butt. Can I keep that? I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, you could go on. Yeah, I likes that. Yeah. More cushion for the pushing. Oh, man. I'm bad. If I thought they didn't like me now, I know they don't like me now. I don't know. I don't need lipo. I know y'all saw a live Karceno performance tonight. Dwayne Casey needs to go. Yes. Brother needs to be fired. Right along with Nate McMillan. And if another black person come over here and tell me, man, why you want to fire the brother? Because the brother ain't doing his damn job. That's why the brother got to go. And we sit up here and talk about white coaches got to go all the time. We ain't talking about him being white. It's because he got to go. Gotta go now. Gotta go now. I don't like too many coaches on teams anyway. If I don't see you really coaching the way I like, I think you should be gone. Why am I depressed? I feel really good. Did you forget that I predicted Cleveland to actually win? I mean, maybe. Am I in a Twilight Zone or something? Because I specifically remember saying that Cleveland was going to win, and I'm hoping for a sweep. I don't want them to get a game. I want Toronto gone. My video said in the title, they choked the series after game 1. It's over. I want them out of here. But this was the best game for LeBron James I've ever seen him play, probably. Since, like, the Pistons game he had that time. This is the best game he's played. I mean, everybody have lucky shot moments. I mean, some of that was luck. But you get in a rhythm of hitting shots. You know. Of course I wasn't going to bet on this game. If I did, I would have won money because I would have bet on Cleveland. I knew better than to bet on Toronto. Oh, it was beautiful. The setups, the jab steps, the fakes, the pumps, the pull-ups. I loved every minute of it. Yeah, when it came on yesterday, yeah, I thought Toronto was ready to take them on. And then when I saw that, I said, it's over. Oh, you finna watch Hollywood Shuffle? Yeah, I got it recorded. Winky dinky, okay. Why? Hoes got to eat too. It is what it is. No, sorry, Dante. He didn't hurt my heart at all. I want him to play like this. If they say he's the king and he's the best, I want to see a game like this. Then I could say, okay, yeah, all right, well, yeah, he playing ball out there today. That's this the kind of play that signifies somebody who is playing the game. You know, this is somebody who signifies somebody who's out here balling. You know, you would say, all right, well, yeah, this guy is the best or one of the best now when they play like this. But when somebody you see out here stinking it up on the court, man, he the king, though. And I'm like, dog, he got 17 points off the line. You know, I have a problem with that. That's when I have a problem. When I'm watching the game and seeing them play like crap and y'all talking about he the king, I'm like, huh? Did you see the game? You know, so that's where I get my confusion at. Today, he was great. Now, does he play like this every night? No. This is equivalent to what he don't play like. Because if he played like this, he wouldn't have no problems with me. What the hell? What the hell is outside? Oh. Shannon Sharp shouldn't have no Miles and Yak. I mean, he got no opposition out of Skip. Skip said it was going to be a sweep before it even started. That's how much he didn't believe in Toronto. I know I don't believe in Toronto. Oh, look at Tyronn. No clue, Lou.
He hadn't seen before, and if he wasn't, then how was he able to take advantage of him tonight in a way that he hadn't been?
No, I had another one. We had watched film, yesterday, and we just showed that when we were running certain actions, they were switching the guards onto him. So we was having Kyle, when he sets that screen, he pops back to get out, and then we was able to take advantage of the mismatches early. And then in the second half, they went small, and we was able to post Kevin against DJ and DeRozan a few times.
Dave, how much of Kevin Love's performance tonight do you believe helped open up LeBron to take over the way he did?
I mean, it's been like that for, even last series. I thought Thaddeus Young and, Nate McMillan's game plan was to take Kevin out of the series. So even when LeBron drove, Thaddeus never helped. He just stayed on Kevin's body. I mean, did a good job of just being physical, pushing him off his spots. Same thing tonight. Kevin made a couple shots early, the same ones he's been getting, and he was able to knock some down early tonight. So that opened up the floor for LeBron and, had him guess if they wanted to double team or play him head up. So when Kevin's shooting the ball, playing with pace like he was tonight, I thought he really moved fast and spreading the floor in transition, hard cuts on our elbow curl big. So when he's playing faster with fives guard him, this is how he can play.
And one follow, through the, 9 games you've played so far, where do you see the most improvement out of your team?
Offensively, I think, we're able to get some shots. We're making some shots, playing with more pace, And I just think our offense has picked up. Defensively, first half we were really bad. Second half I thought we did a better job of holding the 47 points in that second half, and holding Kyle to only 3 points in that second half was huge for us because he had 18 in the first half.
Jason. Third quarters was such a problem for you a lot this season, and even in the first round. You played them, I think, close to even in the third quarter in game one and really took command of the game in the third tonight. What's been the difference in the series?
I don't know. Just came out with a sense of urgency. Knowing what was at stake. I thought we did a great job of closing the half, and we closed the half so good. We wanted to come out and establish something early in that third quarter. So the guys got out early and got a good warm-up and, scored 37 points in that third quarter. So that was good for us offensively. And then, holding the 24 points in that third quarter was big for us as well.
Mike.
Cavs beat Raptors all the time, B. They be all right. They tough, right? Nope.
Seeing the signs of your team getting on a roll the way they have in previous postseasons, ignoring maybe that first series, but 128 points and 3 turnovers, it's pretty good.
Yeah, we turn the ball over 3 times. When we get shot attempts, that's usually a good sign for us. Either we're going to make
the
shots,
next game is Saturday in Cleveland.
Get a chance to get back and get our defense set. We turn the basketball.
That's how much they care about Toronto. That's why they got him going so much. They want it all over with and gone.
Tonight, Jeff Green, Kevin Braun, and JR. So we keep getting 5 guys in double figures. We started coming around and things look better for us.
Back row, right.
Coach, pregame you said, I don't see a 130-point game, but if I do, I hope it's from us. You almost got there tonight. How did the mindset change when you were down in the first half, coming out onto the floor in the second half?
I thought defensively, we let our guards down. I thought we were scoring easily, and we stopped defending. We didn't talk, we didn't communicate our coverages. But in that 3-minute timeout, we talked about just finishing the half strong and locking down defensively. And we got some stops and was able to come in at halftime, I think, down 2, and we felt the momentum, kind of changing and turning. Then we came out and had a good third quarter, so that's kind of
NBA warns entertainer Drake, who is the global ambassador for Toronto. He used bad language.
Sitting with Tim Legg with Scott Van Pelt with your
yeah, I guess that's what did it. He used bad language, and he can't use bad language as an ambassador.
You shoot 60% on the road.
Okay.
That's pretty astonishing. You pointed this
Didn't
out
know you couldn't cuss.
DeRozan had 0 rebounds in the game.
At the game?
0 that you found most notable was what?
0 times LeBron James or Kevin Love ended up on the floor. At some point, you just get sick of watching guys lay the ball in. And
right, exactly. The same thing I'm saying, Legner.
You're already down 1-0 at home.
Kevin Love and LeBron James didn't even hit the floor.
What they did in the second half, there was
what
never
kind
at
of
any point any contentiousness.
Right.
No double fouls, no technicals, no flagrants, no nothing. Are you going to fight for your turf a little bit, or are you going to accept what's happening to you? And you and I both talked about that. It's not quit. It's a resignation, and it's an acceptance almost that we're not good enough for this team. Well, at some
like I said in my videos, they are a bunch of ussies with a big old P in front. And it's like, who is the most ussy on the team? Is it going to be Lowry or is it going to be DeRozan? Yeah, they took Fizdale over Mark Jackson. They like him calling the game. So that's where he'll remain. Oh, I got a Kanye West video coming out. Yeah, I think the whole world's like waiting for it. I might put it out today. I might do it a little later. I don't know.
interviews, everybody want to speak their mind on this man. Think about yourself. Think about how fucked up you are and how much fucked up shit you did. And think about it for motherfucking Kanye West, one of the top most famous motherfuckers, did an interview clip about you and told you when you fucked up, hated on you and shit, man. That's troll shit. That's like going in the nigga comments and motherfucking speaking. That's like going in a rapper. That's some groupie shit at the end of the day, man. Don't be hating on no man if you're a motherfucking celebrity and encouraging this bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. You more of a motherfucking coon than he is, trying to take your own people down with the bullshit. That don't make no motherfucking sense. To you celebs out there, doing all these clips and interviews, everybody want to speak their mind on this man. Think about yourself.
That's Thugger. The real Thugger. That's Slim Thug.
Young nigga making big moves. Hit up on a couple dominoes. And some property in Cancun. Living large like a Pablo. Speeding up and let Diablo. Chicken fingers with the french fries. We just fucking up V-Line. Got some niggas out of BK. Hold me down when I'm in NY. You can smell what I'm smoking. And you know my shit is potent. Yeah, you know I got a plug. In the pack, here I'm open. Yeah, I'm smoking on that E40. Why they rap niggas so good? Yeah, I heard the whole mixtape. And that motherfucker so bored. Still by the jury. Where the fuck will you get it? I just bought a new Picasso. Paying worth a couple million. In Atlanta, we don't go out. Put a club in my own house. Came along with sneaking bitches through the back door at my mom's house. Back when I was rocking French braids. Like a shooting off a Rod's house. Big follow like a Lonzo. Elevators in the condo. See your bitch up to the top floor. Roll the weed up in a Fonto. It's a rock like a sipping lady. Go to studio in the trap house. Right pimping with the work up. And it will $100,000 purchase. Young nigga making big moves. Got up on a couple dominoes. And some property in Cancun. Living large like a Pablo. Speeding up and let Diablo. Chicken fingers with the french fries. We just fucking up V-Line. Got some niggas out of BK. Hold me down when I'm in NY. You can smell what I'm smoking. And you know my shit is potent. Yeah, you know I got a plug. In the pack, here I'm open. Yeah, I'm smoking on that E40. Why they rap niggas so good? Yeah, I heard the whole mixtape. And that motherfucker so bored. Still by the jury. Where the fuck will you get it? I just bought a new Picasso. Paying worth a couple million. In Atlanta, we don't go out. Put a club in my own house. Came along with sneaking bitches through the back door at my mom's house. Back when I was rocking French braids. Back and shooting off a Rod's house. Big follow like a Lonzo. Elevators in the condo. See your bitch up to the top floor. Roll the weed up in a Fonto. It's a rock like a sipping lady. Go to studio in the trap house. Right pimping with the work up. And
Right. Now you want to talk about sipping lean. That's where you get cut off. Blame the ghostwriter. Nobody believe he wrote it, huh? You know what's funny though? You know what's funny about the whole thing? That was Bow Wow new joint. What's funny is when you got a bad ghostwriter. A bad ghostwriter can't write for you. A bad ghostwriter can't help to write about their life. You know, or something that fit them. That's when you got a bad ghostwriter. Now, normally what you do is you got to take stuff out it probably, you know, you got to write to the person's ego. Me writing for somebody else, I already know how to write to their ego or what they do and how they songs are and what they, you know, what they're about. You can write to their ego. And this stuff ain't got nothing to do with me. But for somebody like Drake, I ain't finna talk about putting nothing on the table and pistols and all this craziness. Oh, the Raptors out of here. Anybody think about them? Oh, here's the Raptors coach. This is what I was really waiting on.
Serge Ibaka really struggled. He only got to 12 minutes. And then when Kevin Love really got rolling, especially in the third quarter, you stuck with C.J. Miles there. Is there any...
Well, we were searching, Michael. We were searching. Again, like you said, Serge wasn't having his usual game. He was struggling. So we were searching, just trying to find somebody, something, get faster, get more points on the board in that situation. Normally, guys, we respond to those situations. Tonight, he didn't. He didn't. You know, I think what he get, it probably looked worse than what it was. How many points did he get in that stretch? How many points in 4 or 5 in that? Yeah. So it probably looked worse than what it really was. But we were searching for offense, searching for spacing, searching for a lot of things at that time. So
searching.
Serge hasn't himself. I don't know what it is, but I think they went on an 18-5 run to start the third, and at that time we were just trying to make changes to mix it up.
Front to your right, coach.
Hey, coach. Ryan McNeil has unfiltered 60% shooting in the first half. Great first half shooting.
LeBron had 43, 8, and 14.
Offensively.
And this was the best game I've seen him play.
I look at the film and see exactly what happened. I thought we had some similar looks. You know, again, they got hot offensively. I think that kind of drained us a little bit on the other end of the floor, got our dauber down a little bit. But, you know, I got to look at it and see, because I thought we were getting great looks in the first half. And, you know, for whatever reason, second half, our spacing got bogged down, our pace got bogged down, and I got to see exactly what happened.
Anyone else?
When they look at the film, what's going to bother them the most?
Probably, I think their lack of competing.
Yep. The lack of ballage. They were very small ballage in the game. Nobody got a tech. Nobody pushed anybody. If they did, they apologized and sent over a card and flowers. They are declawed Raptors. They have thorns and they paws. The rappers are done. 0-14 versus LeBron? That's a lot, ain't it? That sounds like a lot. Like I said, I might let my Kanye video go. I still ain't put out my video with Utah. I might do that a little later because the Boston game on now. I'm just waiting to hear from LeBron. Don't y'all want to hear what LeBron got to say after the best game he's ever played? Yeah, Drake was there after the NBA cussed him out. They told him, Drake, you're an ambassador. You cannot be using profanity. You cursed. I'm like, people curse on the court. It's basketball. Is that the only problem you got with Drake is he was cursing? He's an ambassador. He's not supposed to curse. Now, you guys made him ambassador. Now, you talk to him. He better sit there. That's going to be a new song by Drake. It'll be released next week. I wasn't even doing anything. I was just like sitting there. I was minding my own business. He came from nowhere. I wasn't going to do much. I was be home watching TV. They made me ambassador. That was cool for me. Try to help team win. They don't want me to see, though. They don't want to see the Raptors get a win over LeBron. I already know. I'm sitting there, right? Just minding my own business. I just went out there to the bathroom, took a whiz. They know what it is. Signed an autograph for the kids. I'm not moving out my seat no more. They know what I'm biz. Perkins come over talking to her. My man was going to touch him up. I'm there like, what the... They like, let's go. I'm like, let's go. They like saying no. I'm like, let him go. NBA say they want to ban me, but Toronto ain't having it. They don't want to do that. That's why I'm chilling in the cabinet. They ain't out there, they upset. They don't want to see me on set. Now y'all gotta deal with me. Right there, I gotta give my respect. Now everybody wanna touch mine. Mama over and good now. My cousin driving a new Toronto. She like it better than Tahoe. I said I gotta get a new crib. They don't wanna see me go. No, they see me now. Wait till we play Chicago. We ready for Golden State. We ain't trying to do all the hate. I want to chill with Draymond Green and Toronto in the plays. MBO be hating though. I don't know what they saying though. They want me to bend down. Perkins ain't even playing though. They try Toronto is not LeBron toe. Not as long as I'm flowing though. Got enough tune for your head top. Watch how you talk to me, yeah? You don't know, yeah? It's a OVO thing, yeah. See, that's my homeboy Vaca. He a no long talker. Quickly come around and make a head slap. Oh my God, I'm cracking myself up over here. Oh my goodness. Oh, here it is. DeRozan and Lowry. What happened?
They could go to Kevin if they needed.
Oh, I really wanted to see this.
In the building when they're clearly establishing control of the game, and does it feel like he can get it back or?
Professional. Yeah, I mean, you always think you have a chance to get back into the game. Always. We were still down, I think 11. Still kind of there, but.
They lucky I ain't there.
We need more effort.
I'll be where your balls.
Yeah.
Did you leave him at home?
Harder. Somehow, some way.
Steve, Brent's left, guys.
They often will make a concerted effort to get Kevin Love going in games, and it seemed like they stuck with it tonight, and he did get going. How much extra pressure and stress does that put on a defense when you've already got your hands full?
I mean, it's a team effort. We just can't rely on just one guy being able to, guard a guy like Kevin Love. It's a team effort. We all got to be locked in, be on one string together defensively. Understanding, how we can help, how we can make things tougher on K-Love when he down there posting up, and just show bodies. It's a team thing. It's not just one guy. It's all of us.
Bruce, front to your right.
Bruce Arthur, Toronto Star. You guys came into this series thinking that Cleveland was vulnerable and things were different. After these two games, what do you tell yourselves about yourselves as a team that allows you to believe that this can still happen in this series?
I mean, we thrive off adversity. Every single guy on this team, we thrive off adversity. We've been in tough situations before, and sometimes when you put in a tough situation, that's what brings the best out of you, and that's what point we at now. Like I said, it's the first team we went for. We understand where we at, and we're gonna fight.
Yeah, right. You mean you gonna show up? Like nobody even wanted to talk to them. We gonna fight. We understand where we at.
Raptors there. They said they're gonna fight. They didn't push back with much in the.
We know where we at.
One word down. I would say to them, effort.
But we gonna fight.
Staggering to me that you could get to you fight all year for home court against this team, and then after a game, what was wrong? Effort. How can that be where you're lacking?
Stunning to me too. And
exactly. All of us
just have to play harder
somehow.
How do you not play with desperation in this situation? You should have had desperation from opening tip game one, knowing who was coming into your building. And this looks different this year, right? So you have to establish that with this team. And they didn't. They let that slip through their fingers. Cleveland had a lot of confidence tonight. They felt like it was a little bit of house money. They already had their split at worst. Man, that takes the pressure off. And to say that they didn't fight hard enough or play hard enough, really stunning from a group of guys that I do think has a lot of character, and their head coach has a lot of it. You know what they don't have enough of? LeBron.
No.
And they got a ton of it in their face tonight.
Yeah, effort. A little more effort. Or LeBron. If we could find one of those. We'll wait to hear from James. We expect to find him at the podium shortly after yet another spectacular performance.
Yep, so
Hopper Tone Sports.
designed to protect street skaters and freestylers. Stops up to 97% UV. Lasts through heat.
You know I'm mad? I wouldn't. Why would I be mad? If LeBron played like this, I wouldn't be mad. There's no reason for me to be mad. See, I'd rather for him to give. If you want to shut me up, you play good. That's how you shut me up. Through the whole game, did you hear me talk about how bad LeBron is and how much he sucked? No. I told you he's playing great tonight. And he played great tonight. This is the best game he ever played. I can't think of one, that where he played any worse or better. This is the best he played. No, they don't, dog. Cavs beat Toronto all the time, B. They be all right. They tough, right? LeBron James, boy. DeRozan should have came out like, we lose LeBron all the time, B. We ain't gonna be all right. We tough? Nah. Toronto Raptor, boy. We all sitting here waiting on Bron. I mean, soft. Super soft. He never even hit the floor. I don't even think they broke a sweat. It was like playing outside against your cousin. Ain't nobody, nobody they just letting you shoot. I mean, nobody thought about it till they was down 20. Like, let's just get the ball out of LeBron's hands. At that point, everybody else is in a zone to do exactly what they wanted to do. And Tiger's upset. He was struggling today. Yeah, Office Depot ain't ready yet. They have what they need to beat Cleveland. They a better matchup than Toronto. I already told you that. They had the bodies. You know, we just rooted for Cleveland to lose. But other than that, we know the matchup and the mentality. These young kids ain't playing with LeBron. They ain't there to lose. So they were very physical. They stayed on LeBron. They stayed on Cleveland. They banged them up in the last series. You got Stevenson, who don't like LeBron. So you had a good mixture.
Home floor, Utah. Take note, 10:30 Eastern. We will see you for SportsCenter right after that. Let's go live to the podium. Kevin Love.
Kevin No Love is getting some love today.
And he'll meet with the media now.
All right, we're open for questions.
Kevin No Love, what's up with it?
Down front, Joe.
Let's hear what Kevin No Love
you
got
start
to say.
tonight and almost immediately they're switching smaller guys onto you. How did you feel when you saw those first couple matchups and they kept going to it? What kind of lift did that give you?
I think more than anything, it just gave me a lift to see the ball go through the basket. There was times in the Indiana series where I had great looks and point blank looks that just didn't go through. So it's just to see the ball go through tonight. I think last game I had, point blank hook shot, point blank layup that didn't go in for me. So, those type of things happen. And you just have to find ways to fight through it, get over the hump, and really affect the game in different ways. But tonight it was, to your point, felt nice to, see those mismatches or even see the big out on the perimeter on me, whether it's Valanciunas or Siakam or, Pirtle, whoever it was, just cut them and get some easy buckets. So that got me going early, and Braun was looking for me, and those guys helped me through it. Right, middle.
Michael Jordan's job ain't to let somebody get off.
Game in the first quarter alone tonight. You and LeBron then combined for the last 13 for the Cavs in the second quarter. What did you personally change in your game tonight that attributed to your success?
I made some shots.
I made some shots.
As simple as that. I know it's funny to say, but I've had a lot of great looks and really uncharacteristic misses from me. It's not like I forgot how to play the game of basketball. I go out there every night and fight and try to help this team win. And tonight I just wanted to affect the game in different ways. And to Joe's point, seeing the mismatches tonight and trying to take advantage of those in the post or whether I caught it out at the the pitch post or a little bit off and just went to work.
Front right, Dave.
Kev, you and Ty Lue have been through a lot over the years. What's the dialogue like when there's a back and forth? And you both have probably evidence that supports your side of playing you at the 5 or playing you at the 4, and how do you take that conversation and then move forward together as a team?
Yeah, I mean, between us, there's obviously a mutual respect. He's helped me so much in my stint here with Cleveland and the past 4 years. But sometimes you're going to butt heads, and I mean, it's my entire life and my entire pro career. This being my 10th year, I've spent the majority of my time at the 4 position, at the power 4 position. But he sees something out there in me at the 5 spot, and I guess especially on the offensive end when I have my game going, he wants me to take advantage of that. So I've always tried to do as best I can in I guess the area of willingness to sacrifice for this team. And sometimes I'm going to have a little bit of pushback, and I think that's in some cases healthy. But I respect Ty, I love Ty, and I think it's good for us, and I'll do whatever it takes for this team.
Back right.
Chigo Sean, CBC Sports. Kevin, like you said, you played the power forward position for so many years. How's this transition been trying to fit into that role as a center again to help your team going forward?
Yeah, well, I was thrown into that early in the season, and kind of had to learn on the fly. And we had a lot of success, and sometimes it didn't look so good. But I think this is something that has worked for us, and something that the coaching staff and a lot of players like to see, because there's freedom in the offense. There's a lot of spacing, and I think we're able to take care of or take advantage of mismatches in a lot of cases. So no, we're, like I said, a lot of guys are willing to do what it takes in this team. I think everybody 1 through 15, and these were 2 big wins for us because we're able to do that.
Front right, Jason.
When you look at how difficult some of the first games were against Indiana, and now you guys seem to have some momentum building, and you're starting to get it rolling.
It's good.
Did you sense this coming? Was
Kevin,
this,
no love.
did
Get
this
his shine.
It surprised some of us.
He deserves
to a lead here on their home court, or could you sort of feel this building throughout the end of the Indiana series?
I think game 1 was paramount. It was, just in the fashion that we won, especially using that momentum coming off of the game 7 at home, but then, the next day going on the road, not having a lot of time to prepare, and being professionals, getting our legs under us and going out there and fighting. Even when they took a double-digit lead in the second half, we fought back. We didn't take a lead until overtime, and we used that momentum after game 1 to come in tonight and play well. And I mentioned in the locker room that third quarter was huge for us. We kind of flipped the script. That had been our Achilles heel, and that third quarter really throughout the entire season was we didn't play too well. We played pretty poorly, but we came out firing, made big shots, and on both ends of the floor, I thought we played really well.
Middle left.
Kevin, I know you guys as players, you have jobs to do when you're on the court, but you're all also fans of the game as well. What's going through your mind when you watch the kind of display LeBron put on in the second half tonight, some of the shots that were falling for him?
Yeah, I mean, there's certain times, I would say seeing Bron in shoot-arounds, or seeing him in his preparation where he's going to have a big night. And this morning you could just sense it, and he knew what was at stake. He knew that us getting another one, here at their place was going to be huge for us. And he came out and he played that way from the jump tonight. And like I said, you could just sense that he was going to have a special night early on.
Steve Ashburn, NBA.com. When that is happening, I mean, the crowd.
It'd be nice to show up to shoot around and remember, oh yeah, we got that guy.
So we trying to wait it out for Bron. But I ain't finna wait no more. I'm out. Forget him.